Today I'm doing a bit of a review on an old product that I've been using for 5 or 6 years. I need to go out there and do a little grass trimming today. So I thought I'd mention this just to include it in my video. It's made by Black & Decker. I haven't got my glasses on. I can't read the model number. Let's see if I can strain my eyeballs. No, that's just a warning about being careful. Anyway, it's made by Black & Decker. This little light-duty trimmer don't look like much, but it is light. Well, I say light. It probably weighs 7-8 pounds. Anybody that does a whole lot of grass trimming knows after about 10 minutes of walking around holding a heavy grass trimmer, your back starts to hurt, your arms hurt. And it's just downright uncomfortable. They've come out with bigger and nicer ones with a shoulder strap and stuff that you can use to help support the weight of it. But it all boils down to getting off your duff and going out there and doing a little work. I recently had trouble with this trimmer. I said I've been using it 5 or 6 years. It comes with a little spools of already threaded. In fact, I think I'm out of them. I have to see if Lowe's has got any more. But you just pop that thing off and change your little spool. Well, I could show you, I guess. See, the little spool is right in there, and you replace that. Save to have to restring it. That's the drawback of this. I guess you could thread it yourself, but that's the way it works. If you want to feed more string, you just bang it on the ground and it feeds out. Makes the string a little longer. All you gotta do is push this little button right here and it feeds the string out. I only paid, I don't know, I think it might have been $70, $80 for that thing. Came with 2 batteries, 20-volt batteries, like this. Nowadays, almost everything runs with these batteries. And this is the most expensive part of the whole do-all. The batteries have got real expensive the last few years. I bought an extra battery. It comes with 2. I bought an extra battery from one of my viewers up north, old Ron Walsworth. It was a used one he sold me. In fact, this done quit working, but I bought it from him. These things are expensive. Everything I got out there in the garage, well, not everything in the garage, a lot of my stuff in the garage runs on batteries. I've got angle grinders, drills, you name it, impact wrenches. All of them run on these batteries, and the most expensive part about it is battery. Well, I got chainsaw too, several other items. But anyway, we're going to get out here and put this thing to a little bit of work. Oh, I wanted to mention one thing. Here, last time I was trimming, I made a video about it, but my camera wasn't running. So I didn't get any footage of that video at all. But this thing sits on my front porch. I don't put it away. I just lean it up there in the corner. Keep the batteries on charge in the house. Oh, another thing you can do is rotate. You turn that thing around and use it for a trimmer to trim all around your yard, your grass, sidewalk, I mean. About to lose my train of thought. Anyway, it sits up here on the porch, and last time I come out here to trim, I thought my battery was bad. I tried to get it to go, and it only did just a little bit of a zip and wouldn't go anymore. And I thought, what the heck, something's wrong with my weed eater. It's done wore out. We're going to have to buy a new trimmer. It's been a handy one. So I sat down here on the steps, played with it, looked at it, and I said, you know, maybe it's the corrosion. from, this sits in the weather, and all these little connections tend to get corroded. And I knew my battery was charged. I thought the battery was dead, or the battery had gone bad. But I scored it all around here with WD-40. It's starting to rain on me. I'm going to step it up here. Anyway, I finally put the battery on there and cleaned up them contacts, and it's working just fine then. I had spent 10 times out there trying to get the trimmer to work, and it wasn't a thing in the world but corroded fittings. It said on my front porch for 5 or 6 years, you'll be a little corroded too. Anyway, let's go out there and put this trimmer to work and create a vlog for y'all to watch.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
trimming done. I didn't trim all the grass, I just did some of it. I didn't want to get too close up to my zinnias because it would chop down my zinnias. Over there by the yard art bird, there's a rose bush growing, so I didn't trim very good there. I need to take my little hand trimmers and go out there and trim around my satellite dish. I don't want to cut the wires. I could have weed eat right up to it, but I've been done chop my wires into and trim around the rose bush a little bit. But anyway, I put on a good demonstration of how this thing works. If anybody wanted one, I don't even know if they still carry them, but these little light duty battery operated trimmers sure do come in handy for trimming around your house. I imagine most people got one. The sun's shining and it's dripping on my head a little bit with the rain. Used to be an old adage. They would say when the sun's shining and it starts raining, the devil's beating his wife. And where that ever come from, I don't know. It's not really raining right now, but I felt a few drops on me. But that's what they used to say when I was a kid. When it started raining and the sun was shining, boy, that mean old devil was beating on his old lady. Well, I wasn't kidding. I got up here on the porch just in time. The rain came. It's only been 2 days since I cut the grass, and this booger bear grass out there has grown 2 inches already. It almost needs cutting again.